Have you ever picked up your phone for 5 minutes and realized an hour has passed? We have all been there. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurul Farhana Natra and we are from Group 2. And joining me today are Alisa, Tifa, Shakira, Farhana and Adela. As teen, we are the biggest user of media social and it's affecting us more than we think. I've seen it in my life too and research has confirmed it. Too much screen time can harm our mental health. That's why we believe teens should limit their social media use. Not stop completely, but find balance. Today we will show you how it affects our emotion, our focus in school, and our sleep. Scroll less, live more. Your mind will thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alvira Alisa Reza. My metric number is 2317990. So today I want to present about the social media, which is the why teens limit social media use. So for the first point is about the emotional and psychological. As I said, the social media use leads to anxiety, depression, and loss of self-esteem. Teens often compare themselves to their unrealistic online standards, such as edited photos, influencer lifestyle, and idealized success. Teenagers aged 12 or 70 are highly vulnerable to the negative effects of too much social media. They are constantly exposed to the unrealistic beauty standards, cyberbullying, and social media comparison, which can increase the risk of mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Unhealthy social media habits can also lead to emotional and psychological consequences, such as lack of sleep due to late night scrolling, feeling of isolation and loneliness, lower concentration or academic performance, psychological symptoms caused by the emotional stress. They may begin to show the classic signs of the depression offline, such as the wanting to be alone, seeking validation or acceptance, comparing themselves constantly to others. For example, like Instagram filters, influencer lifestyles, perfect photos. This can make the teens feel like they are not enough. They are not good enough for themselves. So we need to be aware for the teens, especially about the social media use. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sadrina Diva Futiha and my metric is 2314640. And now I want to explain about scroll less and live more, which is in my part I want to explain about addictions and academics disruptions. Social media is designed to be addictive, like infinite scroll or notifications. Addicted to social media also can reduce academic focus and less real-life interactions, and the less is more screen depends. For example, like checking phone during study time or in a class. Social media is designed to be addictive. Apps use algorithm to keep us hooked, feeding us endless content. 1 minute of checking notifications easily turns into an hours of mindless scrolling. This constant stimulation trains our brains to crave instant gratifications, making it harder to focus on real-life tasks. The other points about academic disruptions is a serious consequence, especially for students, because many students find it difficulties to concentrate on their studies when social media is just a tap away, because social media can access every time or anywhere. Homework gets delayed, sleep schedules are ruined, and grades begins to drop. In fact, research has shown a strong link between high social media use and poor academic performance. When our brains are overloaded with digital noise, learning takes a backseat. But there is the good news beside that, because we have the power to take control, like setting limits on screen time, turning off unnecessary notifications, or even taking short breaks from social media. That's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk about something that affects almost all of us, screen time, and what is so important to manage it wisely. We live in a digital age where screens are part of our everyday life. We use them for studying, entertainment, communication, and more. But excessive screen use, especially at night, can seriously affect our health. One of the biggest problems is the blue light that comes from screens. This blue light tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime, which reduces the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for making us feel sleepy. As a result, staying on our phones or laptops late into the night make it harder to fall asleep. When we don't get enough rest, we wake up feeling tired, unmotivated, and unfocused. This is a common issue, especially among students who scroll through social media or watch videos before bed. It impacts academic performance, mood, and overall well-being. Not only that, but too much screen time can also increase stress levels, cause eye strain, and even weaken brain function over time. When we don't give our minds and bodies a proper break from digital devices, it becomes harder to concentrate, stay organized, or handle daily responsibilities. That's why it's so important to manage our screen time effectively by setting healthy boundaries like turning off devices before bed or using screen time tracking apps. We can improve our sleep, reduce stress, and become more productive in our daily life.
Hello everyone, I'm Shakira. Now that we have explored the problem of excessive social media use, let's take a moment to reflect it. Okay, we have discussed how it harms our emotional and mental well-being, how it can lead to addiction and academic disruption, and how it affects and increases our stress level. But remember, our goal isn't to completely disconnect. It's about finding balance. Social media isn't the enemy, but too much of it can be. So let's take control of our screen time, protect our mind, and build healthier habits. Because in the end, scroll less, live more. Your grades, your mind, and your future self will thank you. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you very much for your full attention, especially for Dr. Aida. And last we say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.